We got massive breaking news from Donald J. Trump. He posted on Truth, he truthed. The United States has more nuclear weapons than any other country. This was accomplished including a complete update and renovation of existing weapons during my first term in office. Because of the tremendous destructive power, I hated to do it, but I had no choice. Russia is second and China is a distant third. But will be even within 5 years. Because of other countries' testing programs, I've instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis. That process will begin immediately. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. Mr. President, I humbly volunteer for a ride along on one of these tests. This is massive news. The reignition of the United States nuclear testing program. I'm not a big fan of where all this is going.
We're gonna make Godzilla. We're doing it. We're gonna.
So wait, the people are hungry.
iguanas.
The people are hungry, and we're talking about nukes. This could go bad very, very quickly.
Well, I got to give it to. There's a leftist meme where they're like, Donald Trump, food benefits are literally being taken away while the president creates a golden dance hall in the White House. Like, it is not a good sign. Yeah, like that's going to be great propaganda for the left.
Where do you think they test these? Does he say?
Bro, I don't know.
We're gonna find
Grocery stores. There's not going to be anybody in the
area,
grocery
and
store.
we're gonna turn it red very fast.
I actually have no problem if every country was just going to nuke Antarctica, because I want to know what's underneath there. Because I think there might be. There's going to be some. We're going to find some lizards.
Could be candy. Could be candy down there.
Timcast gets to the truth. That's what we do here.
This is scary as shit. I mean, it really is.
I agree.
I mean, we can destroy this world 100 times over with what we all have. And the fact that we're talking about nuclear weapons again just scares the crap out.
Well, I'm actually not worried at all about it. Because
Seems like it's fine.
If I go to Washington, D.C., and I choose the Titan III, let's do the Castle Bravo, the largest U.S. bomb, and detonate it, you can see us over here in Harper's Ferry.
We're good.
And we are well out of range of D.C. being hit.
That's why you moved out of Woodbury.
Hold on.
Hold on.
No
If the
way.
largest bomb ever designed were to detonate in D.C., our windows are going to explode. We're in the shockwave light blast damage radius.
But broken windows stimulate the economy. Things will be great.
Let's take a look at Philly and see how you guys are doing. So, yikes.
Wow.
So that's the largest bomb. It's likely not what you'd actually see. I think.
I mean, that's not much different than Philly
Titan
after they
2
win a sporting event.
This is the more realistic, the Titan II warhead, because this is an ICBM. We're likely going to see the use of what's called a multiple independently targeting re-entry vehicle, a MIRV, which can be loaded with between 8 and 12 warheads each. And this is the Titan II warhead. So the problem with nuke map is that you see if Philly was hit by a Titan II warhead, which is 9 megatons, you can see it hits everything. I mean, I just want to clarify to everybody. I think where is Gloucester County? That's where I was talking about. I was saying we were in Woodbury. We were like right here. It's literally we get on the bridge and it was a 10-minute drive into Philly. That's why I was saying we're very, very close to the city, suburbs basically. There's Cherry Hill. There's Upper Darby. Now the problem is a MIRV isn't just going to be one warhead. It's going to pepper all over in this big chunk 12 times. So you're looking at with like this bomb here. It's gonna wipe out New York all the way to D.C. with one warhead. One. Now, there is still good news for us here in Harper's Ferry, in that if the bomb were to hit D.C., I'm going to add. I want to add a radioactive fallout to the detonation. Oh, it's not showing us very well. Airburst bomb, and why isn't it showing?
What about a surface bomb?
I guess.
Surface.
I guess that one, surface isn't, that's not how they work. Surface detonations are not real.
I think surface is just when it's really close to the
ground,
no. Right? Not actually when it's on the ground.
Bombs all detonate above the city to maximize blast damage, but surface detonations don't happen.
I thought that surface detonation referred to like when it's close enough to destroy the city, and an air burst is when they're just trying to like do an EMP.
No, surface is, I'm pretty sure airburst is when it blows up high above the city, so the blast spreads downward, and surface is when it hits the ground. Because gravity bombs hit the ground. I believe gravity bombs hit the ground.
Oh, okay.
Because they use a kinetic force from the fall to trigger. Well, if it hits the ground, here's the fallout. If DC is nuked with a 9 megaton, there you go. Yeah, not going to be fun.
No.
So my first experience in the Army, I was actually a nuclear, biological, chemical warfare specialist. So what does that mean? If you have that job, that MOS in the Army, when those bombs hit, your job was to go into that area with a radiation counter and figure out how bad it was. So that was my job, my very first job in the Army. If there was a nuclear blast, I was supposed to go. They were supposed to fly me in with a helicopter, and I was supposed to detect how bad it was. I'm glad I got out of that job.
Yeah, that sounds like a rough one.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Seamus was correct. It says the airburst is when it's high enough that the fireball will not reach the ground. They have very different effects and different reasons. So surface is at or near the ground, so it does detonate in the air still.
Okay.
So actually, the good news is if Sarbama were detonated over DC, it would irradiate the entire center, but Harper's Ferry's clear.
Harper's Ferry's in the
Zero blast
Got
damage.
that going for us.
We've got that.
How much did your decision to come here involve the nuke map here?
What if they just?
Good question.
What if they just
A little
nuked
bit, to be
Harper's
honest.
Ferry though? What if they just went out of their way and they're like, we got to get Harper's Ferry.
Can I type in? Let's see. Let's just type in Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, and see if it'll work.
Maybe they will. They were just like, no more.
Oh, poor Martinsburg.
That's rough.
Could you imagine if they were like, we're going to send a message and bomb Harper's Ferry? There's like 10 people who live there.
Goes to John Brown.
That's not true.
yeah, the ghost of John.
it would literally be just a bunch of people who are annoyed that they could never go into Harper's Ferry because it's always so busy on the weekend.
This is actually pretty brutal. If the biggest bomb ever detonated, let's go down to the largest U.S. bomb, 15 megatons, were detonated over Philly. Look at New York getting hit by the fallout. The entirety of New York City is just
Destroyed.
oh, bro. Everyone's gagging and dying.
How long does that fallout take to reach?
I don't know. Is there like a weather?
Yeah, like I'm curious.
Look at this, 1,000 rads per hour. Wow. What does that do to you?
Yeah, that's
Y'all cooked.
it's horrifying.
Yeah.
In
Scares the
good
shit out of
news,
me.
this hasn't happened.
Yeah, good news is this hasn't happened. Exactly.
What if Trump nukes
Chat? Are we cooked?
none of it? No, not. What if he nukes none of it? We don't want none of it. What if he nukes Greenland?
I feel like if Trump is like in like a negotiation with like a foreign power and he just kind of sets the nuclear football on the table, doesn't say anything but just sets it there.
Trump just nukes a town of 3,000 in nuke. Trump nukes nuke. There you go. And there's the wind. We can just point it wherever we want. Yeah, what other cities are there?
So we're testing more nukes, basically, is what I'm getting out of the story, and we would prefer for those not to go off. We've seen what the damage would be.
Let's nuke Vancouver.
I'm curious what the impetus was for this. Is he?
Leave Vancouver, do Toronto, nuke Toronto.
Canada is definitely unlisting this video.
Yeah.
They're like, no way.
Could it be the
Wow,
threads
look at
back
that.
and forth?
Look how dense the urban area of Toronto is massive.
Yeah,
The Dodgers fans would love for that to happen right now.
That's actually really crazy. I didn't realize Toronto's urban was so massive.
It is.
I have been to many of these places. Wow. Guelph. What a name. I knew somebody from Canada. They got very mad that I insulted their university. I was like, what kind of name is Guelph? And they got offended because I'm an arrogant American making fun of Canada.
Can't
that was
do
pretty
that.
messed up of you, Tim.
Well, Canadians aren't people, Seamus.
I don't know that. I mean, they are technically.
That's a joke, YouTube. Calm
they're
down.
Technically, they are.
They are a people.
Technically.
Well, once we conquer Canada and liberate Alberta and Saskatchewan, then we will place the rest of Canada under the what's the right word? Governance, I suppose.
Just save Vancouver so they can still make cheap TV shows there.
I think we should bomb Fort Severn. I don't know why, but there's something about it. Canadians. What are they doing?
So what do you think this is, and why do you think Trump is posting this? Just a negotiation tactic, something to scare foreign governments?
He's like, hey, SNAP benefit people.
gonna
Don't even think about it.
Completely unrelated, but
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.